Hello everyone, my name is Chaos in the Sky, and welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's no logo on the screen for some reason. I guess they just couldn't be bothered to throw up the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 logo up here. But yeah, it says Monolith Soft at the bottom right. You know what we're playing. It's in the video title. What happens? Okay, yeah. Press any button and this is all it gives me. Should probably look at options while I do a little intro here. These are... okay. Normally don't see options set up like this. This should all be fine on default. Subtitles are on. That's what I really wanted to make sure was set up. Finally, games are understanding that they need to be... adjust screen brightness. Not going to mess with that. Camera settings. This all appears to be okay as well. All right. Awesome. So, yeah, this is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Just came out today. Hopefully, I'm able to get these videos up on Friday, because I've done a good bit to make sure that can happen. I came home in between classes to record this right now. But, yeah, if you've been on my channel before, you know that I've done Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X on the channel. Xenoblade Chronicles X is actually the most popular playthrough on my channel, because I looked at it just a few days ago to double-check to make sure Digimon hadn't overtaken it. But the #1 video on my channel is the first video of my Xenoblade Chronicles X playthrough. And, yeah, I am super excited to be able to play Xenoblade 2. I love this series, and I hope you're all going to enjoy it as well, but I think I've rambled enough, so let's get into the game and see what happens. As we very slowly move through the thunderstorm here. Very ominous. Oh, Nintendo. I want to talk because nothing's happening, but the music is starting to pick up, and I want to hear the music. I'm really conflicted on what I should be doing right now. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We are in for a long and very fun journey. I hope all of you are as pumped as I am for this game. This game has a lot more clouds than Xenoblade Chronicles did, that's for sure. What do we have here? Original concept by Monolith Soft and Nintendo, of course. Are we in water right now, or is there just a bunch of water beneath these clouds? I'm in Scuba Gear, apparently. Scenario. Oh, they're talking about who made the scenario. I thought it was going to give me, like, a chapter title or something. It's a very useful device you have there. This guy's a scuba pro. I can tell by the pants that this is the main character. I'd recognize those pants anywhere. Now we very slowly ascend back to the surface, where the mystery gang is waiting to unmask us. That flotation device only goes so high, it doesn't just go to the surface. You've got to hook it up to a hook afterwards. Can you not just get the hook down the whole way to cut out the middleman here? This seems a little unnecessary. Hey, what do I know? I don't do deep cloud water diving maneuvers. I'm no professional. All right, mission accomplished. No meddling kids to be found.
We really do need to buy ourselves a new depth probe. The ping was off by 150 peds to the east. That's not gonna fly.
And what about the treasure, Rex? Was it in line with your expectations?
It seemed pretty solid. Didn't even have to reinforce it too much. Even with the labor costs, we should be able to turn a decent profit.
Honestly, it takes you 2 days to run the structural analysis. Yet somehow you can gauge the profits in an instant.
Don't go raining on my parade, Gramps. You know, I'm in the salvaging trade for the cash. A little business sense goes a long way. All right? Whoa! I didn't expect that. You've been living in this thing, big guy.
Rex.
No worries, Gramps. I think we know what's for lunch.
So we're already getting thrown into the tutorial. Sick, let's do it. I assume it's just going to play very similarly to Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Time to earn your lunch. Nice. To initiate combat, the first thing Rex needs to do is draw his weapon. Yeah, it's normally one of the top things on my list of what to do when confronted by giant crab monsters. Also, we appear to be on Titan. I didn't think there would be smaller Titans like this one. I know that they all live on Titans because it's kind of reminiscent of the Bionis and Mechonis from Xenoblade Chronicles, but I didn't think that there'd be smaller ones like Rex's Gramps here that we, like, personally know and gets right on. That's pretty sick. To draw your weapon, simply press A while targeting an enemy. To display the target, just press R. You can tell which enemy you're targeting by the target marker displayed above its head. Incidentally, you can also sheath your weapon if you'd rather not continue a fight. It's as simple as holding down R and pressing B. If you approach the targeted enemy with your weapon drawn, you'll execute attacks automatically. This is your standard auto attack, just like Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Got all that? It's time to draw your weapons and start preparing your lunch. Alright, so I hold... Wait, which button is R on this controller? Is it not... No, don't Mach Punch me. You're not a Berloom. Okay, well, I drew my weapon regardless. Auto attacks are delivered in sets of 3. The attack power increases with each blow. That's new. It used to just be a single hit with an auto attack, if I remember correctly. Except maybe Dunban could do 2 in the original Xenoblade Chronicles? I cannot remember. Don't ever hit me again, you nerd. How do I use Anchor Shot? Oh, it loads up as I hit. Okay. So it's not like normal... If I remember correctly, arts used to be time-based, not hit-based when recharging. So that's different. Take a look at the icons in the lower right of the screen. When one of these activates, it means an art is ready for use. Sick. Arts are special techniques distinct from auto attacks. The icons are laid out like the controller buttons, so just press the corresponding button to use one. Okay, so it's like I thought. I just have to use the D-pad. Or, I mean, it's not really a D-pad, because Nintendo is weird. It's 4 buttons in the shape of a D-pad. After using an art, you'll have to wait until the recharge gauge surrounding the icon is refilled before you can use it again. That's fair. The recharge gauge will refill as you auto-attack enemies. Not sure how I feel about that as opposed to it being timer-based. Try pressing X now to let rip with Rex's Anchor Shot. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not those buttons. It's X, Y, B, A? Okay. Get Anchor Shotted, you nerd. The enemy just dropped something. This is an item called an HP Potion. What a great name. Never heard of that before. Maneuver Rex the HP Potion to pick it up. It'll restore some of his HP. Some arts, like Anchor Shot, will always cause the enemy to drop an HP Potion. Should you use arts immediately to deal serious damage, or save them for when you need bonuses like that HP boost? Consider your arts tactics carefully. Will do.
Why not? Ha!
I'm never going to consider them tactfully. I'm just going to use them as I please. It also seems like Rex will not attack if I'm in the process of moving around. He has to be standing still to auto-attack, which is definitely not the same as it was in other Xenoblade games, because I specifically remember, at least in the first Xenoblade Chronicles, because I've played that more recently than Xenoblade X, I remember...
An entire horizon of white. A sea of clouds. And at its heart, the world tree, piercing the heavens. This is the world we call home. Allrest. Story goes that when the world was young, everyone in Allrest lived on the tree, together with our divine father, the architect. According to the tales, it was a bountiful land. And the people there held the power to command even the heavens themselves. They called that paradise Elysium. But then, one day, we were cast out. Nobody knows why. Perhaps we angered our creator, or perhaps it was something else entirely. All we know is we were forced to leave Elysium, to live here in Allrest, where it turns out life was pretty hard. But when it seemed like we would surely die out, the architect took pity on us, sending his servants, the Titans, to save us. The few of us who survived settled on the Titans, and we've lived in harmony with them ever since. But now those Titans are beginning to die out.
The brazier does my weary old bones much good.
You want me to move it, Gramps?
No, that's quite all right. Leave it right there.
Righto.
What amazing eating animations. This is the height of the Nintendo Switch.
Not another one. Been happening a lot lately.
More so than before.
I wonder if anyone was living there.
It seems not. And if there had been, they would have all left by now.
Makes sense. Hey, Gramps. Do you think Fonset Village will be gone too one day?
It would not be today or tomorrow, but one day, yes, it will fall.
And you too?
That's how it goes with us Titans. There's no way around it.
Eventually. There'll be nowhere left to live.
Sadly.
So, you Titans were born up there. Is that right?
So they say, for what it's worth. Mind you, I was born here on Allrest. As for my ancestors, who could say where they were born?
Can it really exist? This Elysium, and the Creator, who said to live there?
A land of plenty atop the world tree. If such a place did exist, perhaps we could all live in peace, with no need for fighting.
Sure would be great. For everyone. Even folks in Fonset. If the Divine Architect can see us now, I wonder what he thinks.
All right, couple things I want to comment on. First of all is I really hope, I doubt it, but I really hope there's some kind of program to try and get the Titans to have children to make more Titans. Because how else do they exist? This guy said he was born on Allrest.
Back to making money.
Yes, back to making money. Don't ever interrupt me again.
I think this haul should be enough for today. Oi, Gramps! Care for a little swim to the Argentum Trade Guild?
You're planning on selling it now? It's getting toward my bedtime.
Don't play the lazy old man with me. There's plenty of sunshine left.
Kids these days. No respect, I swear.
Second, does everyone get their own, like, small Titan like we do, or are we just really lucky because we're the protagonist? Third of all, lip syncing is beautiful in this game, in case you couldn't tell, especially with, did you say his name? the Titan that we're on, who I think has only been referred to as Gramps so far. But it would be hilarious if there was some kind of a program like, yeah, get the Titans to have children. We need more of them. There has to be some way that new Titans can be made. Argentum Trade Guild, look at that. Because he just said that he wasn't made on the World Tree. He was brought to life here in Allrest.
Why, if it isn't Rex? How's business?
Going all right, else I wouldn't be here.
Fair point. So, which one am I unloading?
We can leave that until I'm done negotiating. Shouldn't be too long.
Well, mooring is 15 gold per half day.
I'll have your gold after I sell the stuff, all right? Later!
Hey, hold on! You know I can't do credit! Does it every time, too.
No one, I'm afraid.
Figures.
Awesome. This thing's huge, and it's not even a Titan ship.
Yes, very impressive. Looks like our adventure is about to really get going, and you can count on me to offer timely explanations of any new game features you encounter. Oh no. When you close this tutorial screen, you'll see Goldmouth Return Port pop up on the screen. This is letting you know you found a landmark stick. When you've discovered a landmark, you can return to it instantly with skip travel anytime. Who calls it skip travel? Also, I can see that they went with a scuba diver aesthetic for this game, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I can tell you one thing, though, for sure. I was hoping that when I started playing the game, Rex's outfit would grow on me a bit. Still not a fan of the scuba helmet on his back. I definitely hate his pants. They're like Riku's pants from the first Kingdom Hearts game, only worse, because for some reason he thought that he should not have, like, actually, he's got some kind of weird jumpsuit shorts on, and then those other pants pulled over top of it, but he doesn't cover his thighs. It looks so weird. Rex, you're not gonna get any of the ladies like this, dude. Shulk got Fiora, and he wasn't off showing his thighs to the world unless you forced him to by making him wear a swimsuit in the final battle of the game. It's like, what are you thinking, man? If you're defeated in battle, you'll be returned to the last landmark that you visited. Very convenient. Allrest has a great variety of landmarks, so discover as many as you can to help you on your adventure. Yep, I can read. And just in case you ever find yourself struggling with the basic controls, press those to bring up a quick explanation of the control scheme. Battle controls, camera controls, field controls. That's actually pretty nice. Skip travel menu is open. We have gotten to Goldmouth Return Port. Hooray! There are no pawn in the world, because that's a Xenoblade thing. Sachair, how's it going? Hi there. Rex, my boy. This Nopon here's just arrived to do a bit of sightseeing around Argentum, however you say this word. I keep saying the central exchange is inside Goldmouth just after you enter the ship, but he just doesn't get it. And now he wants me to take him up to Lemoore Inn on the 3rd floor. I'm a salvager, not a tour guide. Sounds really unfortunate for you. I thought that I would get some kind of a side quest there, but I guess not. Lending fee is 100 gold? That sounds pretty expensive. If mooring is 15 gold, well, 15 gold half a day. Seems reasonable. Let me tell you a few things you might find useful. First up, I'll explain the regular view. Do you have to, though? See what that arrow is pointing at right now? That's the compass. The mark on the compass indicates the direction that Rex should be heading in. The digits above the mark on the compass show the distance to your destination. Sick. If Rex's destination is higher than his current position, then you'll see a little arrow above the marker. Conversely, if it's a lower altitude than Rex's current position, then the arrow will be displayed below the mark. Makes sense. Next up, let's take a look at the environmental information that the arrow marker is pointing to right now. This will key you into info about your immediate surroundings like the weather, time of day, and so on. Next, the mini-map. You can use this to get a quick grasp of Rex's surroundings. The yellow marker in the middle shows Rex's current location and the direction he's facing. Push L to switch between a full screen or mini-map view. I can't do it right now. Confident adventurers might prefer to make their way through Allrest without using the mini-map. Yeah, cool. Lastly, we have the current objective. As you might expect, this tells you what exactly Rex is supposed to be doing at the present time. I'm so glad that you have that. It's very convenient. You can toggle its visibility with ZR, so take a look if you're ever unsure about what to do next. I usually am. Right now, it's telling you to go and pay a visit to Melolo at the Central Exchange, so try doing that. Will do. Well, you just turned the mini-map off entirely. Think for now I'll leave the mini-map like this. We might turn on, because we have the compass thing To be honest with you, I'm a bit more of a compass fan than a minimap fan. Unless I'm trying to find something very specific that might be hidden in the area. I don't know, we'll see. Talk to Melolo at Argent. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's really handy as well. I wish that it didn't say current objective at the bottom right. I wish that that would go away and it would just pop up every time I pressed ZR. But I guess we can't have everything. Hi there. Tonadon heard that it is a good idea to move around to side or back of enemy during battle. Now, me think this info may be relevant for repairs around Goldmouth. When it is hard to hammer in nails, should not hit from straight above, but side on. You are an idiot. I don't want to think about all the nails you'll end up ruining. Yeah, that's horrible. Gonna ruin it all.